Okay, we're live. Okay, this is Bree, Rachel, and Bobby's here, and Eric's here, and we're taking lesson 19 group quiz. Okay. Okay, let me get it. Okay, first. The nice thing about these is like it'll like ask for like will give you an example of one, like what type of test it is. And it's really nice because on the last ones, it'll be like they'll use the word proportions. You have to know it's a 1 or 2. Give that away. Or like chi-squared, I forget, it says like the difference in something. So it just kind of like gives it away as to what one it would be, you know? So I feel like these ones are easier to distinguish what type of test it is. Where like the last one's like the sigma known, sigma unknown. I found that a little bit more confusing. So at least for me, that was my thought. So I'll just like a Z test, a T test, I can't remember.
Over and over and over again. I'm so like, no. I'm like, alternative to one with a problem.
Good guess. So tonight we're going to a jazz thing that my husband loves jazz. Oh, it's really good. So I like jazz, but my husband's like
Really?
loves
Like,
jazz.
jazz.
He wants to be like in a jazz band, yeah. He plays piano really well.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But he has like a neat taste in music, you know, like it's kind of cool. Exactly. Like it is like a little something extra to it, you know. I think it'd be kind of neat. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, so this one, I don't know if you saw in the reading, it doesn't say dependent and independent. It was independent or not independent. Remember that very well, because I messed that up first time. So it would have to be gender and voting preferences are independent. And then, so the last one, because it's asking.
I was thinking of that one because I was like, I don't really feel like these other ones were.
No.
Although female and male.
Yeah. Okay, can I just say on the last one when you had to talk about like if you're confident in whatever, or 95% confident? Okay, so what it is describing you're 95% confident that 95% of these are within it. And that one I thought sounded like that can't be right. That was it.
So weird.
Yeah, so weird.
95% chance.
No.
Which I think we all
That's what I thought it was, and I kept answering that on like 1,000 quizzes and getting it wrong. I don't know why. And then I finally was like, I need to Google this. So I looked up 95%, but 95% of these are within our 3 feet. Yeah. It's like, and it finally makes sense. Finally.
Oh, I tend to think like that.
Killer.
Of the 5% would be that really tiny number.
Exactly.
That they show.
Your P value. Yeah. So it would make sense now that I know.
Or 0.22, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. In this one, the reading says the number of rows -1, the number of columns -1, and you multiply them. Yep.
That's what I assumed.
Mm-hmm.
Degrees of freedom sounds so cool, though.
I know.
Coolest sounding one yet.
What is the correct choice for degrees of freedom for this problem? up here.
Freedom.
You have 3 columns, so 2 rows, so 1, so 2 by 1 is 2.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. Question 6. Are the requirements for conducting a chi-squared test for independence met by this data set? So this one has to at least be 5. The columns one doesn't make sense. Doesn't say more than 30. Definitely not. It can't be the yes, because at least in one cell. It has to be in every single cell. There has to be more than 5. So it has to be the first one. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What is the value of chi-squared test statistic? Okay, so this is where you have to put them all.
Excel, right?
Yeah, you just put them in Excel.
Have the Excel thing open.
Step 1. Okay, I'll tell you the numbers.
Where do I put them?
Okay, go to chi-squared. So you put them in here. So you can just get rid of all those.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just delete. Okay, so in the first row, it's 250, or column, excuse me. Column, yeah. So 250 over 200. And then, no, just 200 in the second one, sorry. There's 2 in each column, I'll tell you that. So like the next column would be 300 and 150. Making it difficult, sorry. And the one, that one is 50 and 50 over. And then it just tallies everything up, which is laborious. And your test statistic. So go to the side. There you go. Test statistic.
It's 16.
0.204.
204.
And your p-value is what? It's 0, because it's 0.0003. So that 3 wouldn't come in, right? What are you getting? You're not getting the same thing. Why is it different?
Did I click on something?
You need to get rid of that 4th column. You don't put in like the answers or the totals. Yeah, so if you're doing like rows by columns, exclude the totals.
There we go.
Yeah.
That makes it really small. So it'd be 003. Or 1, 2.
Pull back over again. I think you still have the totals in those ones.
Got me again.
There it is, 0.000.
Sense, because I was like, why is the degrees of freedom 6 instead of 2? Okay,
So
0.
9. Since it's less than, there would be sufficient evidence to suggest that gender and voting are not independent. Mm-hmm. Okay. And this one, that's odd because I usually really like using SPSS, but I find it much more difficult in this one. This one. Are the conditions? Yes, they are met because everything's greater than 5. And you just assume it's a random sample. What are the degrees of freedom? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 2. So 8 degrees of freedom.
So much freedom. I'll say about 2 degrees of freedom.
So much more.
They should make a movie called like 10 Degrees of Freedom or something.
Ooh.
It's just a statistical. And you trick everybody.
Everybody on the commercials, you show lots of explosions. They get there, and it's just a little guy with glasses sitting in his
There's so many movies that are like that that you think they're going to be really intense. And you see-
What movies like that?
There was one that was like, it was like a Liam Neeson movie that I thought would be way cooler. But
I
there's
probably
like
never saw
a
it.
train. There's like this other one where they're like on a train. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
All right.
But let's do this instead.
We can talk about that later.
I don't know what you guys are.
Or like Born. Half that movie is just people sitting in a room.
Staring at computers.
No. Basically all
I've
spy
never seen
movies.
them.
Born. They're
Oh.
good.
Well, that sounds kind of boring now.
No,
I wouldn't-
they're born in.
Have you seen The Night Manager?
No.
It's on Amazon. Watch it. It's only on one season. We just finished it, and I'm having withdrawals. It is so freaking good. I thought it was gonna be my husband. He's like, it's about a night manager. Like, that's not helpful. But like,
So does he sit in the back? Watch everyone's hours.
well, he's going after like this. He's like part of like this London CIA sort of thing, but like he's retired, blah blah blah. You just have to see it. I thought it was gonna be like, get me out of here. It's not even spy, but he's like going after this guy that's like mega big. Like this guy, he sells like war stuff, like guns and anthrax and all this stuff. Like he illegally sells it, but like he's interconnected with so much government that he can't be taken down. So like he ends up getting infiltrated to do all this stuff. Like, oh, it's so good though. It's so stinking. So good. Okay, back to this. Does somebody want to put it in Excel? I can tell them the numbers.
I have
Oh, you have it?
it.
Okay, sweet.
So, let's see.
So I already put them in, but I don't have it. Bringing up.
What do you need?
But I got 7.436. Is that what you got for your test statistic on that?
Yeah.
What was that?
7.6. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. 7.436.
Mm-hmm.
And then the p-value, did you get 0.490?
0.4904.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah. So much.
Yeah, it's big.
Sweet.
So from that, since it's greater, it'd have to be insufficient. So there's insufficient, which one? There's two of them. So definitely, there's only that one. Because you wouldn't say there's not enough evidence. That doesn't make sense. So there's insufficient evidence to suggest that motivation to visit a chiropractic is not independent of the location.
I'm already done. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Quick
It's a freedom.
quiz. But that could be such a good movie title. I could see like movie. No, Denzel Washington.
Well, it depends. Because I've never seen
Always look
Denzel
so
Washington.
good, and I never see them.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about that. I was like, I don't know if I've seen them.
Denzel Washington?
They're all rated R, so I just never seen it.
See, I've seen the edited Man on Fire.
Oh, I've heard that one so good.
Such a good
I think I
movie.
saw a movie where he was on a boat.
I'll have to write this down. That's when I love movies.
That could be so good.
I've never actually seen it.
You really haven't? Nothing?
I know.
Okay, but all his parts are so similar though. He's so intense. Like he's always like he's good, but like a little shady,
Remember the
but really
Titans?
intense.
I haven't seen that whole movie.
You've never seen the whole?
I've seen, like,
Titans?
Most of it. I've probably seen the whole thing, but
It's always on TV. That's why
It's always on
That's why you see
TV.
it. It's like it's on TV.
ABC Family is always playing that movie.
Or
Or whatever it's called.
Or like, Easy Famous.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting. Who changes that?
I don't watch
well,
TV
because it wasn't about
so I
family
don't know.
stuff, so they're just like, let's just switch it to free.
I like freeform. Okay, our video is gonna be a mess.
Freedom.
We did do math.
About apartheid.
Gosh. Oh boy. Okay.
Morgan Freeman and Bill Washington. Right there. That's the movie. Yeah. No, I
thought they
love that
had
movie.
one already.
Well, because he is.
Wait a minute, who's in that one? Is
What?
Matt Damon in the movie about apartheid?
The rugby one.
Was it? Yeah, it's a
Or-
rugby.
Because there's the rugby one. There's the one where Morgan Freeman is that one president, South Africa,
Oh, Mandela.
Mandela. There we go.
Great one.
There was, I don't remember who it was, but someone sent me a Snapchat of a girl doing a presentation on Nelson Mandela, but instead of having his real picture, it was Morgan Freeman.
No!
In
No!
class, a PowerPoint, Morgan Freeman's face. You should probably type in Nelson Mandela, saw one guy, just clicked on him, and
Oh my
I mean, you have to kind of dumb.
Doesn't know who Morgan Freeman is.
Yeah. He's in everything.
Oh, oh,
It's a
that's.
joke.
Oh, I so hope
I
so.
hope so, but he was just.
Oh, that just like hurts my soul. Oh gosh.
He was also in the boxing movie. You know that movie?
Oh, that one was so good. What's that called? Yeah, that's the name of that, the main character. That one was so
That was
good.
Eli?
He was also in that.
Eli?
Yeah, he was a bad guy. He was a
He
Nazi.
was a Nazi, and he looks like a Nazi. So.
Yeah, he does. He looks really scary in that one.
What's his name?
I'm pretty
I
sure.
know. I'm thinking another person that could be in Degrees of Freedom.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, could be good. How are we doing on black people? Who else
Well,
is there?
it's about apartheid. It mostly
Okay,
has to
but
be
I was
about
thinking a dramatic movie. Leonardo DiCaprio. I could see it.
He's grown into that.
He really has.
Yeah, because I don't know. I've seen a lot of his movies, and I didn't like any of them except for the airplane one, where he's like a pilot.
Catch Me If You Can.
No, Catch Me If You Can. That's
That's
the
one.
Have you seen
You're not thinking
Blood Diamond or whatever it is?
I saw Blood Diamond.
Oh, that is good. It's freaky.
Yeah.
I wanted to see
I
it
only
because
It's
because I like
intense.
I like diamonds.
Really?
They showed it in school.
It's kind of a weird one to show in school.
Yeah, well, that's where I saw most of Remember the Titans as well. Was in my English class.
We did a whole unit on genocides in Africa and like all this weird stuff in Africa, and they kept showing all these really scary movies.
Oh gosh.
What did we watch?
Those
Hotel
are-
Rwanda, the documentary version. So it was like all real footage. Oh no, it was scary.
The Power of One.
The Power of One was that boxing movie.
I think so.
Rachel, write that one down.
Which one?
The Power of One, apparently.
One. Sounds
So that was his first movie Daniel Craig done. Or was he altogether? That was his first movie. That movie.
It'll make you cry.
Older than you, actually. It will make you cry. And make you really hate Nazis. Like you thought you hated Nazis, you watch it, you hate them even more.
I just went to DC and went to a Holocaust museum
Oh my god.
at the
Oh, she.
Holocaust Smithsonian, and that was so depressing. It was just
So they have like that whole room full of like shoes.
Oh.
There's a whole room full of like hair, I think. I've never been.
I've never been to DC.
I'd like to go.
It's really cool. Really cool.
There's some museums.
Seriously. Okie dokie. Well, not to cut things short.
We're almost done writing our movie.
Okay. Well, I've got to peace out.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
if you have any questions, Rachel, or anything, just text. We can go over whatever.
Yeah. What's our projects looking like right now?
I am about to go work on that. Do you know exactly when the revisions?
I think it's due till next this. I don't know. I just know next Saturday we have the collect the data.
Okay. What is it? Oh, we have to collect the data next Saturday too?
Yeah, and then describe the data or inference whatever. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I'm gonna go work on these edits. There's only like 4, so it's not too bad. And it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I just
or
hope so it's not too bad. I don't think that project has anything wrong. It's more just explaining the statistics a little more in depth of it. So, yeah, it was a little confusing going in, but it's not too bad. I'll just go over, since I'm the one that has to write it up. I wrote down, oh yeah, everyone collects the data. So you, Rachel, would be the main writer for describe the data.
okay,
And
and
then
map everything out, like graph it out and send it to you guys.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wrote people down and whatever order. If you need to change it, that's fine. I said the main writer for making an inference, making a main writer for take action. Yeah. And then the main writers for the PowerPoint presentation, I put as all because I just assumed one of those PowerPoint things where it's like on Google Drive, so it's like, it's really not that hard if we each have like 2 slides we need to do or whatever, on the topic that we had. You just put in your information that you already had. Yeah, exactly. Because I didn't think it would be kind of like harsh if it was like one person had to like compile everything and yeah. Your life is going to be really hard. Yeah. So,
I like the idea.
I don't know, it'd be too hard. Gosh. Okay. Okie dokie.
Are we gonna meet next week? Because it's just a review, right?
Let me double check one
There's
moment.
still one of them that's still
Yes, study guide
I think we have to meet
the one video.
for lesson.
yeah, for one video.
I might actually meet you guys in person for the first time.
Sweet. That works. Very much so.
I hate using a laptop.
I understand that. It's not easy. Do we just want to do Tuesday
That works.
earlier? I'm sorry that I had to like push it off. My gosh. I had my glorious Canese exam. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have my religion exam after. So after that test, I was dead. Like my brain was done. I was like, I don't remember anything.
It's cool.
It's so difficult. Yeah, 2 tests after that. I don't know how you guys can even like function. I just am like so over it after that.
Totally understand. All right, so Tuesday at 5.
We had like a
Tuesday at 5? It's Tuesday at 5 for you guys?
Yeah, 5 should be fine.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
works?
that works.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Tuesday at 5 works.
All right.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you then.
Yay. Bye, guys. Thank you.